Good morning, everyone. It's Mrs. Kardos, and we're going to talk about commission today. I am so glad you are watching this video because this is one of my favorite topics to teach. So go grab your paper, your pencil, your notes, whatever you need. Calculator would be good, and let's jump right into the lesson. So our lesson target today is that we're going to be able to solve for some missing information related to commission that is earned. And we're going to show that by completing some practice problems. So the first thing we have to know when we're working on commission problems is, what is a commission? Well, a commission is a sum of money paid to an employee upon completion of a task, such as selling a certain amount of goods or services. So typical people who work on commission would be real estate agents. When they sell a house, they earn a commission on that house. They get to take a percentage of the sale. Maybe someone who sells cars or vehicles of any sort. Someone who sells maybe some electronics type devices, jewelry. Those are the types of job where you might be paid based on a commission. So we're going to try a few problems here, and as we get into it, if you need to stop the video and work the problems on your own and then come back to the video and start it again to see if you got the answer correct, that would be a great idea. So this problem says, Sarah works in an art gallery. She earns an 11% commission on each painting that she sells. If she sold a painting for $625, how much commission did she earn? Okay, so first of all, we're going to talk about how we would find the answer. Well, there's a couple of ways. We could set up a proportion, a part to whole proportion, since this is a percent problem. We could put 11 over 100, and the part would be the commission that we're looking for, and the whole price of the painting was $625. We could set it up this way, and that is perfectly acceptable. However, I'm going to do it a different way since we've been working on equations in class, and see if this maybe would be a little bit faster than setting up a proportion. So the commission is the thing that I don't know in this problem. That's what I'm looking for. How much commission? So I'm just going to use the variable C so that I don't have to keep writing the word commission. For the percent, I'm going to write 11% as a decimal. And now remember, to change a percent to a decimal, you can pick up your calculator. You could just divide it by 100, or even faster, you can start doing it in your head with that mental math and just move that decimal point over 2 places to the left. So we know that 11% as a decimal would be 0.11. And then we're going to multiply that by the sale price of the painting, which was $625. Remember, the parentheses mean multiply. And sometimes you will see me write the parentheses around one of the numbers. Sometimes you'll see me write parentheses around both of the numbers. But either way, you're just supposed to multiply those two numbers together. So if I go to my handy dandy calculator and I plug it into the calculator, I will see that the answer I get is $68.75. Okay. So one painting, $625, and Sarah gets to keep $68.75. That is the amount that she is going to take home in her paycheck before the government gets their part, of course. All right, let's try a different problem. And remember, if you've seen commission before and you want to stop the video and try the problems on your own, feel free to do that. So Janelle sells new cars. She earns a 6.5% commission on each car. If the amount of her commission is $2,730, what was the sale price of the car? Now, this problem is different than the last one we did, because in the last problem, we were looking for the commission. But in this problem, we're actually looking for the sale price of the car. So I know the commission. So I'm not going to put a C for commission in my problem. I know the commission. It's $2,730. So I'm going to put that where commission would go. The percent, I know it, and it already has a decimal in it. But in order to get rid of that little percent sign there, I do need to move my decimal over 2 spaces, and I'm going to fill in that little extra space with a 0. So I have 0.065. And the thing that I'm looking for that I don't know is the sale price. And I'm just going to use a P for price. Now, this one is different because in the last problem, I multiplied. And in this problem, I'm not going to multiply. I'm actually going to divide because my goal, remember, is to get the variable by itself in this problem. So since I'm already multiplying these two together, I'm going to have to do the inverse. They're on opposite sides of the equal sign. So I'm going to divide both sides by the percent. These two cancel each other out so that all I have is a P for the sale price. And when I put this part into my calculator, I get this lovely number, $42,000. So the price of that luxury vehicle is $42,000. That's what it's selling for. And Janelle is going to keep $2,730 of that. Okay, so we just did 2 totally different types of problems, okay? So let's take a minute and pause and just look at the differences between these 2 problems. So in this problem, I was looking for the commission and I knew the sale price, so I multiplied them. The 2 numbers that I know are on the same side of the equal sign, so I multiplied them together and got my answer. Pretty simple. In this problem, it was asking me for the sale price. They gave me the commission, but I don't know the sale price. So the 2 numbers that I was given, they are on opposite sides of the equal sign. So in this one, I'm going to divide. So if I'm looking for the commission, I multiplied. And when I was looking for the sale price, I divided. All right, let's try a different one. How about you pause the video, try this one on your own, and then come back to check yourself. Okay, hopefully you tried this one on your own. It says Evan works in a jewelry store. He earns a 7% commission on each item he sells. If the amount of his commission is $175, what was the sale price of the item he sold? Okay, so let's look at the information we've been given. I know the percent. And I know his commission is $175. And then I want to figure out what's my sale price. So the commission is $175. The percent is 7%, but as a decimal, that would be 0.07. And again, I'm looking for the price in this particular problem. So I have to decide, is this a multiply problem or should I divide this? Well, the 2 numbers I've been given are on opposite sides of the equal sign, so I know I'm going to divide. So I'm going to divide this side by 0.7, and these just cancel out. They make that invisible 1 that we love so much. And then over here, I'm just going to plug this piece into my calculator. 175 divided by 0.07. And when I do that, I get $2,500. So that is a really nice ring. $2,500. So if you didn't get the problem right, make sure you take the time to just kind of pause and go over it. Maybe rewind the video, watch it again, and see if you can figure out what you did wrong. Did you multiply when you were supposed to divide? Did you put all your numbers in the right spot? Just figure out where you went wrong. All right, let's try another one. Number 4 says, Lorelei is a travel agent. She earns a 5.3% commission on each cruise that she sells. If the price for 1 passenger is $1,500 and she books 8 passengers, how much commission did she earn? Sounds like maybe a whole family of 8 people are going on this cruise, and so they're all going to go together. So she's going to sell 8 tickets, which is good news for Lorelai because she's going to make more money that way. Okay, so let's look at the information we've been given. We have the percent as usual, so we know the percent, and we know the sale price is $1,500, and I know I'm looking for the commission. How much commission? So C is what I'm looking for. I'm going to move my decimal over in my percent, so it's 0.053. And the sale price for one ticket is $1,500. Now remember, on your calculator, there is no comma. Okay, the comma and the decimal are not the same thing. So I just kind of ignore the comma like I do the dollar sign when I go to put it into my calculator. And they're on the same side of the equal sign, so I have to decide, am I multiplying those two numbers or am I dividing them? I'm multiplying them because they're written right next to each other. I've got some parentheses there, so I know I'm going to multiply. And if I multiply it, I figure out that the lovely Lorelai is going to make $79.50 commission on one passenger. Oh, but wait. This problem doesn't ask me for one passenger. I'm not done yet. It actually asks me for 8. How much commission is she going to earn if she sells 8 tickets to this cruise? Okay, so I got one last final step which I have to do. I have to take whatever we have for 1 and we're going to multiply it by 8 because she sold 8 tickets, and our final answer is going to come out to $636. No cents. So if you got that one right, awesome. If you didn't get it right, please make sure you take the time to just pause and see if you can go back and figure out what you did wrong. All right, we're going to do one more problem. It says Lincoln is a real estate agent. He sold a house for $550,000. If he earned $16,500 in commission on the sale, what percent was his commission rate? Whoa, we haven't done one like this. Immediately I can see this one is different. I don't have a percent sign in there anywhere. Okay, they didn't give me the percent. Okay, but that is what I'm looking for in this problem. I'm looking for the percent. So if I were to set this one up as a proportion, just saying, okay, that's where my variable would be on top of the 100 because I'm looking for the percent. And then I would plug my other 2 numbers in, part to whole. Okay, but I don't really want to do a proportion because I want to try to just do it as quickly as possible. And sometimes I find the proportion way is a little bit longer. But you do you, whatever works for you. And as long as you can show me your work and that you're getting the right answer, I'm okay with that. So I know the commission is $16,500. I don't know the percent. I'm just going to leave the percent there as my symbol, my variable. You could use a P if you want or whatever, but I'm just going to leave it there as my variable. And I know this house that Lincoln sold was $550,000. Okay. And again, I'm just going to ignore the comma because there is no comma on your calculator. So looks similar to what we did before. I have to decide, am I going to multiply or am I going to divide? Well, I've kind of figured out they're on different sides of my equal sign here. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to divide. And these two cancel because they make that invisible 1. And my percent, when I put it into my calculator, actually comes out to be 0.03. But remember, that's the percent as a decimal. So I actually have to move it back over a couple of times. And my actual final answer is going to be 3%. That's the final answer. All right, I hope this video helped you. We definitely accomplished our learning target. We're able to solve for missing information related to commission that someone earns. And if you have any questions, please make sure you come and see me. And thanks for watching the video. Bye.